Hey everyone, Achikah here, and it is finally time to announce the next and last base off for the year. Excitement. I just also want to thank you guys so much for your patience. I know I pushed this back a week, but it's a pretty big undertaking, a pretty large contest, and I just wanted to make sure that everything was done right. So I just want to take my time with it. So yeah, thank you so much for your patience and all that good stuff. To give a context for this base off, on January 29th, 2013, DCUO released its sixth episode here on the game, and it was entitled Home Turf. Home Turf gave us the generators and the amenities that we know and love that kind of changed how we actually approach the game in a way. It gave us orbital strikes, supply drops, henchmen, sidekicks, tactical mods, but most importantly, for this contest, and also for, I think, quite a few people on this channel, it gave us base decorating. So, on January 29th, 2023, it will have been 10 years since base decorating has been a part of DCUO. So, in light of this, I wanted to throw a huge celebration, a momentous 10-year anniversary, I don't know, spectacular for base off. So I have entitled it A Decade in Decor. So what does that mean exactly for your bases and the theming of the base? Well, what that means is I just want you to give me your best base. That is the only stipulation. It can be in any theme you want. It can be anything you want. It could be magical, it could be a forest, it could be tech based, it could be I don't know. It could be anything horror based. It could be anything you want it to be. It could be done in any theme. So the Gothic, the Deco. It could be as grandiose as the Manor or the House of Legends theme. It could be as small as the Dive theme. It could be anything. You could be starting out as a base decorator just for this base off to celebrate the 10th anniversary, or you could have been decorating for the entire decade that it's been out. I don't care what you make. I just want to see your very best base to celebrate 10 years of base decorating here on DCUO. um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I will be grading you guys on the same 6 parameters that I always do with each base off. If you need a refresher on that, I will put a link below for the forum thread. I'll also pin it too because I'm going to have you guys go over there to check out all the prizes because the prize pools are pretty insane this time around too. To get into the prize pools, since I mentioned them, you know what? No, I have 2 more rules though too with this, so let me get those out of the way and then we'll go into the prize pool. I know. I know you're antsy for them, but the other 2 rules is just 1 entry per person. So I don't want any alt characters entering. I mean, your alts can enter, but it should be your 1 base. So 1 base per person, basically, is what I want. And then the second rule is I don't want a previous base-off entry to be entered into the competition. The reason being for that is I just want an even playing field, and if you know that you've placed high or you won a base-off in the past and you want to re-enter another one, I just want an even playing field. That's pretty much it. Now, if I've been to your base or I've given you feedback on your base or I've seen your base or even showcased it here on the channel, completely okay. But if it has been entered in a base off before, I do not want it to be entered for this one. That's the only stipulation. And then of course the third rule is just to try. Again, I look at this more as a celebration than a contest. So again, if you haven't tried base decorating and you want to give it a shot, please, this would be a great time. Base off is for celebrating base decorators and any kind of creativity in all shapes and sizes and forms and whatever it takes, whatever life it's given, whatever life is breathed into it. It's always a good thing. So I would love to see your creation. So again, for people who have been decorating for over a decade or for people who are just starting out, I want to see your base. So that's pretty much it. So just give me your best base with those 3 rules and stipulations. So to the prize pool. So there are going to be quite a few prize pools here. So before I get into that, it is only for PC and PS, so PlayStation and PC owners for the US and the EU side. I'm sorry, Xbox and Switch users. I'm trying my best to incorporate you guys in some way, but I just don't have access to either of the consoles right now, so I cannot view your bases how I would like to. So hopefully one day hopefully one day we'll get there. But the exciting thing about this base off is the US prize pool and the EU prize pool are separated. So there's going to be a first, second, and third prize on the US side, and then there's going to be a first, second, and third prize on the EU side. So that means there will be 6 grand prize, well, not grand prize winners, but best in shows overall. On top of this, there will be a best in theme as well for both the US and the EU side. So what does that mean exactly? Well, I have made a little package of prizes for each theme, and the best of that theme that I have judged will get that prize pack. So the best gothic theme will get a prize pack, the best deco theme, the best sewer, the best eastern, bunker, industrial, ancient, tech, cave, space, volcano, dive, Atlantean, Brainiac, Manor, and House of Legends. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. All of those have their own individual prize pools that you can get on top of the grand prizes for the best in shows. So it is a lot of prizes to be given out here, and it's way too many to go into. So if you want to go check out the list, I will link again below to the official forum thread that has everything listed out on it. There's some really great things. Again, EUers, I tried my best to get you guys some really epic stuff, and it kind of all fell through the cracks, and I wasn't able to find anything. But I think I had a pretty good I think I came up with a pretty good middle ground for you guys. So there's still really good stuff for you out there, but the US side is definitely there's some rarer stuff like the Batman floor figure, as well as some arrays in the multiverse, like very, very old anniversary prizes that are over there. And I couldn't find any on the EU side. But like I said, I came up with a pretty good solution. So go check out the prize pools. Hopefully you guys will like what you see over there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So a lot of prizes, a lot of good stuff there. So now you must be wondering, how exactly do I enter? Well, to enter this base off, I need you to either message me down below in this YouTube video. You can message me on the forum post. You can DM me on the forums. You can message me in the Base Crafters Discord that is always linked on my YouTube channel, or you can message me in game even. The only thing I really want to drive home is I need to have replied to your entry. If I have not replied to your entry saying that I have you scheduled and written down on my tour list, then I have not seen your entry. So, if that, if it gets to be around, January 20th or whenever, getting close to the deadline, and I haven't said anything to you, please reach out to me again, or on a different thing, like maybe you misspelled something, or I might have missed it too. I'm not perfect. There are errors in the system, so yeah, please reach out to me and make sure that I've seen your entry. So, in light of all this, what do you message me to enter? I need your character name, spelt correctly too. So if you have any special characters, like any of my EUers, I know you guys can use a plethora of characters over there. Or on the US side, if you guys have any I's that are L's or L's that are I's, for capitalization purposes, please let me know ahead of time so I can check that out. I need your base name as well. And then I need what server you're on. That's pretty much it. So EU or US, PC, PlayStation, all that good stuff. And also I need access, of course, to your base via your generator. So it's going to be Achikah, just like the YouTube channel. Just make sure that I have access to it. That's pretty much it. That's how you sign up. What is the deadline for entries? It is going to be January 27th, 2023. So you guys have quite a bit of time to get your entries in. I think that's almost at least 8 weeks, if not more than that. So, I figured I wanted to give you guys a bit of extra time because I know the holidays are coming up, and this time of year can be busy for some people, or, not busy at all, but just very time consuming. So you guys have a bit of extra leeway there to get things in. And plus, the 29th is when I am going to start streaming, which is the actual anniversary. So that's excited. I love how everything kind of lined up. I've been working on this for a really long time, especially when I saw that the anniversary landed on a day that I could stream on. So that's exciting. Depending on how many entries I get, the 29th might be the first day of streaming, and then I might do one on the 30th, possibly the 31st if I get a lot of entries. I don't have like super high expectations because I never like to go into that because however many entries I get, I'm always extremely happy with. But yeah, if there are a lot, because I've never done a free for all before, yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes. So yeah, so I think that's just about it. There is one more thing that I want to try out for this base off. It's not up yet. Hopefully it'll be out next week, but I'm going to do a little something for the non-decorators in the community, or just anybody in general. You could still be a decorator and enter this too. It is a caption contest. So I am going to create a scene and a screenshot from one of my bases, and I'm going to put it in my community tab, and then you guys can comment on that with your captions, and I'll pick the best one, and you'll get a little prize pack of time capsule goodies, as well as some auras or a material, some trinket pets. There's all kinds of good stuff. So we'll see how well that goes over. I was planning on doing maybe one every couple weeks during the contest. So yeah, just stay tuned to that. If you don't have the notifications set for the channel, do that, because I will have everything in the community tab, and then I'll also post it over on the official forum thread too, so you guys can watch that and see when I post the update. And all that good stuff. I can't edit my forum thread, or else I'd make like a caption contest thing and then just edit it every week. But so I'll probably just let you guys know over there ahead of time. So yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I don't think I forgot anything. I think that's everything. So yeah, make sure you go check the forum post. It'll be a lot more detailed than this video, and probably a lot more well thought out and worded, because I know I can get carried away with my words. Yeah, I think that's about it. So with that, the next and last base off for the year has commenced. I hope you guys bring it, and I can't wait to see what you create. So happy decorating. Until the next one, you guys take care.